Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is New Year's Eve, the day this goes up, and so even though it's a little bit late considering it's the day of, I wanted to still put together a bunch of fun New Year's Eve outfits for you guys, even though no one can go anywhere. So here is a bunch of outfits. I don't know how many there is yet, it'll probably be in the title. Here's a bunch of outfits that I threw together that I would wear on New Year's Eve if it wasn't COVID times. So enjoy, I hope it's fun, I hope it's entertaining to you. And then at the end, I'm gonna show you how I did this makeup look, just like kind of a little tutorial. I'm not really a makeup artist, but we're gonna do that and then have a little chat so you guys can get to know me a little bit better too. So I hope you guys enjoy that bit, but let me know down below what your favorite outfit is and what your plans for the quarantine new year is. Enjoy. Bye. So while putting these looks together, I went where I go for any inspiration in my life, and that was Pinterest. And honestly, they really let me down. Like, all of their NYE looks were really boring. They were all like the same, and I could not tap into what I had in my mind for New Year's Eve. So instead, I just went to my closet and I pulled out anything sparkly, anything that reminded me of Fran Drescher, all my mini skirts, anything furry, and pretty much everything printed. So from there, I just had a heap of clothes on my bed and I just threw things together as I went along. so welcome to this portion of the video. I want to start off with a little disclaimer. I am not a makeup artist. I've never been a makeup artist. I do not claim to be, and I'm not trying to be. I just have a lot of fun with makeup, and I really enjoy watching videos like this, so I figured I would go ahead and make my own part of this video something that I would like to watch. It would be kind of fun to sit down with all my glitter and rhinestones, and we will just have a little fun. I haven't done any kind of like question videos or like about me videos, so I figured I would kind of do that with this. And so I wrote down a bunch of questions. Some friends and people asked me questions on my Instagram, and so I'm going to be answering those. And yeah, I also did that trend on Instagram where you show me a picture of and then people say of what, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to include those as well. So I'll be putting the pictures up, of course, and giving a little bit of backstory about each one, so I thought that would be fun. But yeah, let's just dive right in. I'm gonna obviously like speed up parts of this and skip through here and there, so yeah, we'll just get it rolling and then we will jump into questions. So I'm gonna dive into some eyeshadow, and again, I'm just winging it. So my lovely boyfriend got me these two palettes for Christmas, and I'm super excited. I played with this one a little bit, and I haven't played with this one yet, but I think I'm gonna use both, and I think I'm gonna do like kind of a dark smoky purple and then like a really bright like glitter situation. We'll just see how it goes. So, first question was actually one of the show me a photo responses, and it was an outfit that you feel powerful in. And this took me a minute because I was like, oh, I've definitely like felt powerful in outfits before. But honestly, anything that makes me feel like a witch or a vampire is like totally my vibe. Which is kind of funny because that makes it sound like I dress really like goth, which obviously nothing wrong with that. But I kind of don't. And I think it's mostly because on regular days that I go to work and whatnot, I am kind of lazy. So I definitely could put a little more effort in, but also I work at a salon, and so they are pretty like lenient with dress code. However, like I'm still pretty new there, and so I want to look put together, of course, especially while I'm still building clientele. So I think I dress definitely a little more toned down for that. This is a whole rant and not even about the question anymore, but that's fine. So I definitely dress a little more toned down for work, but when I feel my best, honestly, is like when I get dressed for the Ren Fest. That's my shit. Like, if I can wear like a corset and a Free People skirt that's too long to wear anywhere else normally, that's my thing. Like for Halloween time, I did this vampire shoot, and I love that. And that is literally my Renfest outfit, that white. It's like a white two-piece set. I've had it for years, and like that's my thing. Like I love that. So I would say those are things that I feel most powerful in. Like witch, Stevie Nicks, old-timey vampire, and Renaissance. Like that makes me feel best. All right, fave photo shoot. So I have been modeling, I started when I was like 16 or 17. And I've just done a lot of like local work and stuff for fun, and I have a lot of friends that are artists, whether they're photographers or makeup artists or what have you. So I've done many shoots now. Now that I'm 24, it's been a while. And I've done a lot of cool shoots, and I am super happy that I get to say that because I have so much fun doing shoots, and I have definitely put it on the back burner this year for obvious reasons. And especially in the winter too, I always kind of put it on the back burner because honestly, I'm just not inspired. I'm just cold. Handful of shoots that are my favorite, but I really tried to narrow it down. And so my favorite photo shoot that I was a model in is probably this one. And it's fun because this was such a small team. Like, I did my own hair and makeup. I styled it myself and showed up, and then it was just the photographer, who was a really good friend of mine at the time, and then like he had his friend kind of assisting, and like that was the whole team. And I love how these photos turned out. Like, I have done cool shoots before that, but this literally like totally changed my view on myself, and that's why I love modeling too, because literally like I never would have saw myself like that before. And it is just so cool to be like, damn, that's me, you know what I mean? So that is definitely my favorite shoot that I've modeled in. And then another favorite shoot of mine that I styled. So this, I actually made these outfits, and these were in a runway show with a bunch of like friends and collaborators of mine. Those are just amazing. I'm gonna link all the photographers down below as well. If you want to check them out, you absolutely should. But yeah, these turned out amazing. Seriously, like, I am just stunned still by these. Like, they are so beautiful. And yeah, and then as for a third, this shoot I actually just styled, so I didn't like make anything or whatnot. I just put it together, but it was one of the first shoots that I actually just did wardrobe styling for, because I was really trying to kind of get into that, and I was like, I need some stuff to show besides like myself in photos. So that was super cool, but I love how these turned out. They're so beautiful, and we had an all-girl team, which is always fun, of course, and we were able to just like collaborate and throw ideas and like assist each other. And they just turned out so gorgeous. And this photographer, absolutely check them out. They are amazing, and they are one of my favorite photographers ever, and they are also a really cool friend, and so you should definitely check them out. Next was another show me a picture of question, and it was the first picture of Ari, my dog. So of course I can show you that. So a while ago I accidentally deleted everything on my phone. So that was fun. So I'll see if I can find the actual first picture I have of her where she's at the Humane Society still. If not, I know I have the picture where I took her home of her in my car, so there's that. But yeah, I love that little bean more than life itself. She is everything to me. She is just staring at me right now, so that's great. So next question, what I do for work. So what I do for work right now is I am a lash tech at a little boutique salon. So that's what I do. I'm only working part-time because I was unable to find another part-time job still due to COVID. So I am making it work as best as I can. Alright, next question is weirdest oddity I own, and I already know what one it's gonna be. And I will just pop it on the screen here. But it is my grandfather's teeth. Well, his dentures. He had these dentures as long as I knew him, and now I have them. He passed away, and I was like, this is my only chance to see if I get these dentures. And the gig was that he would always forget them every time we went out to eat, so that was obviously annoying, because now you have to mush everything. So when he passed, I asked my grandma, I said, what are you gonna do with the dentures? Can I have them, kinda? And she was like, sure, I'm glad someone wants them considering we paid $3,000 for them and the man never used them. So now I have them, and I am so happy to have them, and they're the weirdest thing that I own, and I am so happy with that. And just a little more about me, my favorite food. I used to be extremely picky, and now I am still slightly picky. I used to be super, super picky. The only thing I eat would be like chicken nuggets, which is fine because that literally is still like the only thing I eat. But my palate has expanded a bit, okay, I will say. So yes, I love me some chicken nuggets. I love chicken wings, buffalo sauce. That's where I'm at. That is my thing. Otherwise, I really love ramen. I love burgers too. I used to not like burgers for a lot of years. Don't know why. I was weird. Pretty basic American food. Unfortunately, but I do like to branch out a little bit, so now you know. And the last question I put in here by myself because I thought it would be kind of fun, and it's my favorite YouTubers. So I watch YouTube all the time. If I'm not deeply involved in a show, even if I am, still like throughout my day, like I just have YouTube on quite often. Like literally I have it on right now so that when I pause this, I just play that. But I do have some favorites. I do watch a lot of like drama and commentary channels. I don't know why, I just kind of fell into that like once quarantine hit back in March, so I don't know, now it's my thing. I also really love like true crime, for sure. And yeah, so some of my favorites, Bailey Sarian, one of my absolute faves. I love her, she's hilarious. She does true crime, she does makeup, she does all the things. So, like, what more can you really ask for, you know? I also really love Kendall Rae. She does true crime, and she is just amazing. And, like, all the work she does for Thorn and other fundraisers and raising awareness, too, with all of her cases, is just amazing. So I just commend that. And she's super entertaining, of course, too. She covers more like newly relevant, like true crime cases, where I feel like Bailey does more, lately anyway, does more like famous cases that are a bit older. So I definitely go back and forth between watching both of them because they both kind of have their own little niche. But yeah, and then I love watching Smokey Glow. I love Hannah. I love watching Luke Alexander, and I love watching Ready to Glare, and they all do like commentary. Ready to Glare is not so much drama as the other two, but they all do like commentary stuff, and they're all just hilarious, and I love listening to their opinions on everything too. I just love it. And then another one that I really love to watch is Best Dressed, and she does fashion stuff, and I used to watch her all the time. And now I still watch her quite a bit, but yeah, I love like her fashion content and everything like that is what I live for. Guys, I just did this eye with this like white shimmery one in this ColourPop palette, and it's so pretty. I'm obsessed. Also, I know it's a terrible habit that I pull my eye. I can't do it any other way. I've tried. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to get Botox one day. Please don't come at me. I can't stop. But anyway, this is so pretty. I haven't quite figured out the formatting yet. Bear with me. You're just staying home? Or are you seeing a quarantine friend? Or whatever. I think the glitter is really just gonna help. I think it's gonna really help. I think it's gonna lift everyone's spirit, you know? Most definitely. I'm gonna pop on some lashes, and then we'll be back for our last question and our face makeup. Okay. Big old lashes on and my foundation on, so now we're gonna do some blush, and I love to go crazy with blush when it's an event. So I layer usually 3 different kinds. So I have this Glossier cloud paint. I love this stuff, especially in the summer. In the winter I don't wear it so much, but in the summer it's so nice to just like put on a little bit of color. Right, and then the last question that I wanted to talk about was New Year's resolutions, because I thought that would be kind of fun and of course festive. So normally I don't really make resolutions. I definitely like have in the past. Like I feel like when you're in school, like they have you do that and whatnot. But yeah, I wanted to kind of talk about like what I want this next year to look like for me. And of course it's all very like, we don't know. It's all very up in the air, of course. And there's a lot of stuff out of our control that we can't do anything about. So I think just remembering that and keeping that in mind when you're thinking about this next upcoming year is gonna be really helpful to not, you know, be disappointed, if you will. So my main goals for this next year really is to rebuild my savings. I pretty much drained all my savings trying to survive the pandemic because I really didn't want to lose my apartment, so I've been paying rent as normal, but I have not had the income that I had before. So I am really gonna focus on rebuilding my savings. That is my really main goal, and I really want to do that so that one day I'll be just more set for my future. And I don't really know what that looks like, but I know that you need money for it, so that's that. So that's really like my main goal. And then honestly, like, this is gonna sound really cheesy because it kind of is, but really I just want to be happy. And I want to just like feel beautiful, and quarantine has like really made me feel quite down in the dumps about myself. I used to be really excited to go out and do makeup and get dressed, and obviously there's just not the reason for that anymore. And so at first like it was kind of fun and fine to like take a break from it all, and now like it's kind of depressing. I mean, the whole time has been depressing, the whole year has been depressing. But yeah, so I really just want to start to feel good about myself again, especially just like spending more time on social media and stuff. It is quite dangerous with like comparing yourself to others and things like that. So I really want to just like tell myself to make time to like do makeup and do my hair and put on a cute outfit, even if it is just for work and whatever. So that's kind of my other goal. I really don't want to make a lot of stepping stone goals this year because, like I said, everything is just so up in the air. We just have no idea what tomorrow looks like. And I think that I don't want to make a goal that I can't achieve. So that is that. Anyway, let's do highlighter. I would love to know your guys's like New Year's resolutions and your take on like the whole New Year's as well. And if you usually do resolutions, or if that's not something you do, if you have any traditions and things like that, comment them below because I would love to know. I know this trend is for like 17-year-olds, but like I love putting blush and highlighter on my nose. I'm so glad that became a trend because it just feels so cute. There's that. That is it for me today, so I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below what your favorite outfit was and what you think of my thrown together New Year's Eve look. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more, go follow me on Instagram. I'm most active on there. And make sure you subscribe to me so that you don't miss another video. New video every Thursday and about every other Monday whenever I get to it. So yeah, let me know what you think of this video down below. And I hope you all have a blessed New Year's, and I hope you all have prosperous, achievable goals for this new year. So thanks for watching. See you next week.